Welcome, weirdlings, and if you're new here, welcome. From one of my longest videos to one of my shortest. Today we are talking about 1111, at least in a numerological sense, because a lot of musical artists have named their albums and songs 1111. This isn't on the Wikipedia Unusual Articles page, and I don't really know how to describe it either. Okay, I should probably explain what numerology is before getting into the main part, which is not long at all. To put it simply, numerology is the study of the musical significance of numbers and their influence on human life and events. It suggests that numbers are more than just mathematical symbols and carry inherent vibrations that can reveal insights about character traits, life paths, and destiny. A concept similar to numerology is called gematria, which is the practice of assigning numerical values to words and names, often imbuing those values with religious meaning, and this has been used since ancient times. According to ancient records of Assyria and Babylonia, Volume 2, by Daniel Lukenbill, there's an Assyrian inscription from the 8th century BC that says, "The king built the wall of Khorsabad, 16,283 cubits long, to correspond with the numerical value of his name." And I would consider this a form of proto-numerology. In rabbinic literature, gematria was used to interpret passages from the Hebrew Bible. Another early form of numerology is isopsephy, which involved assigning numeric values to its Greek letters. After the Edict of Thessalonica in 830 AD and the establishment of Nicene Christianity as the state religion under Emperor Theodosius I, deviation from the official faith was treated as a civil offense in the Roman Empire. Despite that, isopsephy remained in use among more conservative Greek Orthodox circles, particularly in mystical and theological contexts. Some alchemical theories were also closely tied to numerology. The Arab alchemist Jabir ibn Hayyan, for example, used intricate numerical systems based on the Arabic names of substances to design his experiments. In modern times, numerology has found a new audience through the concept of angel numbers. For those unfamiliar, angel numbers are repeating digits, like 1111, that are believed to carry spiritual messages. The term was popularized by Doreen Virtue and Lynette Brown in 2004. However, Doreen later renounced the idea in an interview with E.J. Dickinson of The Cut, saying, "It's garbage, I regret it, and I'm sorry that I made them." For context, she used to be into New Age spiritual beliefs, but is now a born-again Christian. Now with that out of the way, on with the show. 1111, as you can see, is formatted like a time you'd see on a clock, at least a digital clock. That's important for today's story. It is seen as a significant moment, often believed to be a perfect time for meaningful things to happen. Many view 1111 as a sign of synchronicity and consider it to be a positive signal or a hint that and if you don't know what synchronicity is, well, it's an album by The Police. Okay, but in all seriousness, here's an example I've seen online. It's like when you start thinking about an old friend, and then, not long after, they randomly text you. critics of 1111 argue that there's little solid evidence backing up these beliefs. They often point out that interpretations of 1111 or similar number patterns tend to rely on confirmation bias and post hoc reasoning to appear meaningful or scientific. For those who don't know, post hoc reasoning is a logical error that assumes that because one event follows another, the first event must have caused the second. As mentioned earlier, 1111, and just 11 on its own, holds a significance in numerological timekeeping, and I'm just going to use the same examples that Wikipedia uses. One major event involving 1111 is the armistice that ended World War I, which occurred at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. Another example is the spike in marriages worldwide on November 11th, 2011, or 11-11-11, due to the date's symbolic value. November 11th is also Poland's Independence Day, commemorating the end of World War I and the end of German, Austrian, and Russian occupation. The Wikipedia page also says, and I quote, "Within Protestant Christianity, particularly in Pentecostal movements, the number 11, or 1111, has been linked to the concept of transition." I can't confirm or deny that, but the Wikipedia article does link to an article titled "What Does 1111 Mean in the Bible?" posted to livelovethrive.together.com on January 7th, 2023 by someone named Josh. And that's the video. I told you it would be short. I hope you enjoyed it, despite its length. And if you've watched to here, comment cabbages. Be sure to also like the video and subscribe. The next video is about the 27 Club.